What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Thursday Thrifts. Apologize for being a little bit quiet today. The baby is asleep on the other side of the room, and I'm trying to get this done without waking him up. I feel like I blinked, and then it was Thursday again. If you are following my channel, you know I've been MIA the last couple of weeks because we moved, thankfully. So I apologize for the delay, and I'm still not quite ready for today's video. So what I had wanted to walk through is going to have to wait until next month because, yeah, we're not unpacked yet. And I wanted to kind of take you through the apartment and show you what I'm working with because my Thursday videos are about, you know, updating the home and wardrobe and you know, just making these changes to things on a budget, and I'm not ready to do that yet. So anyway, if you tuned into my last video a couple weeks ago, Wednesday, you know that I had a breakdown. I was extremely upset because we had been denied for an apartment due to a past debt, and it was a trigger for me. And yeah, I kind of lost it a little bit. And I should have remained calm. I should have known, you know, as a believer, God's got my back. He's was going to open up a door and make it happen for us. And he did. And so thankfully, we not only got an apartment, but got the specific apartment that we had looked at and that we really wanted. I had my heart set on the specific one within the complex because of the location of the unit. And it was literally last minute because they were giving us until Monday morning before they took it off hold and, you know, opened it back up for someone else to take it. And Monday morning, what we needed to go through went through, and it was like, you know, an hour before she was about to take it off hold. So so super grateful that we got into this place, and it is truly, you know, like a fresh start. So I have to say that I work for a really amazing company, and they take care of their people, and they were the ones that pulled through and helped us get into this place. And hopefully things will start, you know, looking up going forward. Being able to move into a new place out of the neighborhood that we were in and everything was just a huge step into really getting, you know, like my mental health together and just getting back on track, you know, being able to breathe again. And so we're here now, and once we get everything unpacked, then, you know, I can really start basically making it a place that, you know, is peaceful to be in and feels like home. And it's been many, many years since I've done that. And so I'm looking forward to taking that next step. And once we get everything unpacked, at least the majority, then I'll kind of take you around the apartment and show you what I'm working with. And we're going to have to get creative with the space. We downsized from a 2-2 to a 1-1, but we definitely upgraded as far as the apartment itself. I think it's a great apartment. So much nicer than the other one. The views are so much nicer. If you saw my last post, the before and after views, there's a playground literally right outside the apartment, so we can take the baby down and go play. And you know, they've got nice pools and splash pad and green grass and trees that change color. And it's so funny because we're really not that far location wise from where we were. But it's a 180. It really is. So, we had to leave a lot of things behind. And so I thought that we only took necessities, but trying to find a place to put everything has kind of been impossible these last couple of weeks. So the other place had a laundry closet with shelving, had a big pantry, and had a trash closet. Here, we don't have any of that storage space. So, yeah, I'm finding that a lot of stuff that I took, I really don't need. So I'm probably going to have to get rid of some more stuff, or get really creative with finding some organizational stuff. I thrift pretty much everything. Always, having to find stuff on sale and secondhand and blah, blah, blah. But when we moved here, a couple of things that we had to leave behind because they were on their last leg, was our couch, which my oldest was using as a bed. And so moving here, he's still sleeping in the living room, obviously, since it's a one bedroom. So he needed a new couch, and I needed a new bed frame. So I have, a good mattress, which it's probably like 6 years old, but it's like one of the last things that I bought that was like brand new, which was a big purchase. But I had to leave behind my bed frame, and I had a captain's bed frame, so it was pretty high off the ground, and I have to have a high bed frame. For years, I always just had like my mattress on the floor, which wasn't a big deal, but I started to get like real bad leg cramps in the middle of the night. And if you've ever gotten leg cramps, especially like inner thigh leg cramps, you're not getting up off the floor when you have a leg cramp. You're not doing it. You're stuck there for a while. And with the baby, he's not waiting for my leg to work it out. He's not going to do it. If he wants up, he wants up. And so I have to have a bed that's high enough off the floor to where I can flip my legs around and stand up without the major incident. So I had to replace my bed frame. So anyway, Thess and I had gone to a furniture store specifically to look for a couch. So when I walked into the store, the first thing that caught my eye was this bed frame, and the first thing out of my mouth was, "That's extra. Like, that's too much." To me, it was like, okay, that's kind of extravagant for a bed frame, right? Because I'm used to super plain, brown or just plain wood and just basic stuff, nothing fancy, because I've just always been used to having boring stuff, I guess. So I said that it was extra and that it was too much. But really, in my mind, I was like, I like that. But what came out of my mouth was that it was too much. It was because I'm used to not really having what I like and thinking I deserve something that's less than what I really want to have. So I made my way around the store for a while, and but I kept coming back to this bed frame, and I decided to go ahead and make this purchase because when I go into my bedroom, I want to feel at peace. Really, my whole apartment. But one, I want to start having some stuff that's a little bit more girly, a little more feminine, a little more fancy, I guess, because I'm not used to having that. I'm used to having the bare minimum of everything. So, and thankfully, this place had, you could finance, and which I don't recommend financing stuff unless you're going to have the money to pay it off, and they have one of those like 90 days same as cash, which this did, because the interest rate on that type of stuff is absolutely ridiculous. But at the time that we needed to make the purchase, I didn't have any funds, and Again, I work for a really amazing employer who gives us a generous Christmas bonus. And so usually my Christmas bonus goes to bills and other things that are demanding of my money. And we haven't really done Christmas in a very long time. And we haven't really, just bought stuff because for a very long time. And while there's still, a ton of people that are demanding my money, I decided that this year they had to wait. And I was going to spend my Christmas bonus on the two most important things we needed for our apartment right now, which was a couch and a bed frame. So I decided to get that bed frame, which is, you see the headboard here behind me. I'll stick in here a better photo of that so you can see it. But I liked it. And I said, you know what? It's not me at all. It's not what I'm used to. I'm not used to kind of going overboard and getting something fancy like this. But it made me feel good. And I decided that that was what was important. And so it is the biggest piece of my room, obviously. And so I'm still going to make other adjustments to the room and kind of tie everything together. But so far I'm loving this. So yeah, sometimes you just have to not thrift stuff. Every other place we've been in, all of our furniture has always been secondhand. Everything has always been secondhand. And while I'm grateful to have found, some pretty good pieces and good deals and stuff over the years, it was just time for something that was new and that was ours. So that's what I chose to do this year. So I'll work out all those other people that want all of my money later. But this is what I decided to do with my Christmas bonus. I treated myself and I treated my son, and that's that. So I have to watch some of those tiny house videos and get some creative ideas for some storage things around this place because I don't want to have boxes everywhere. I don't want to have buckets and tubs everywhere. I want it to look put together. So if I have to DIY some stuff, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna be doing some thrifting and yard sailing. Guys, the weather is beautiful for yard sailing. If you don't go out, go out. Seriously. But yeah, so I'm gonna be looking for some stuff to put up around here, some decor. I haven't put up pictures in years, guys, so I'm gonna put up some pictures and just decorate and and make it feel kind of homey in here. So next month I will definitely have more to show you and take you along some of my yard sailing trips and show you some of my finds and things like that. Another thing, like I said on my Thursday videos, is updating my wardrobe, and baby is starting daycare next week, hopefully, fingers crossed. But I'm realizing as I'm, moving and unpacking and getting ready to go back to the office that, I really don't have that many clothes. I need to update my wardrobe badly. So I'm going to take you along for some of that as well. So, yeah. I think that's pretty much it for this video. Again, like I said, I'm not as prepared as I wanted to be yet for this video, but I did not want to let another week go by without posting. So we're back on track, and so I'm going to wrap it up for today, and I will talk to you guys next week.